what does she have to do at all with the, white-robed wizard? Cool, thanks. I already... No, thanks. Thank you. Now go away. 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 Away! Ah! No! Hello, old man. Are you gonna make me wait for 8 hours while you do paperwork? Do you have to, recuse yourself? Isn't that the proper word? Since you will technically have possibly a, conflict of interest, since I'm one of your students and a student that you pay an excessive amount of attention to. I have single-handedly kept the place running for the past however long. You're welcome. Can I say no? Which would be the knowledge choice? I guess she wouldn't be super interested in the Auror one, and maybe not the animal one either. Threatened her when? When was this? Do I have to go back and watch my old videos? He was targeting you specifically. Oh, that too. Wait, why isn't Beatrice being called in then? She was a first-hand witness. And Beatrice? Why? Because the plot. Oh, good point, Professor. Good point. For how many hours and how much energy? Oh, that's not bad at all. Must not be very grave of a situation, then. Oh, that is not at all what I was hoping to impress upon you. So the only options are Azkaban or walk free? Yep. Really? As he stood there petting Fox leisurely. What a greeting. Again? Why do they keep needing me to upgrade? When have I ever taken responsibility lightly? Don't answer that question. Considering what the choices we've recently been making, primarily involving telling Rita Skeeter about the Weisengamot trial, I don't know that we're really the best person for this. Have I ever mentioned that that's probably the lamest name for a dark wizard group ever? It's just a letter. They couldn't think of anything better? Like, Death Eater sounds cool and scary, and it gives you an immediate it immediately tells you what they're all about. Firstly, you know, that they're cool and scary and they're going to kill you, but also that they plan to eat death itself and become immortal. Even though, you know, Voldemort probably wasn't planning on sharing his immortality with anyone, but they didn't know that. They were fanatical. When has Merula ever supported me? Please do answer that question, because I'd like to know if there is an answer. Oh, we have, not by choice. Ugh. Yeah, except the last time I tried to talk to her, she didn't talk. I should perhaps tell you that she's working with R, so her testimony isn't going to be truthful. I want him to suffer for eternity in Azkaban. I'm worried how I'll look. Dear child, it'll be difficult not to make Merula look bad. Well, you got a point there, but my statement stands. So, we won't have evidence, we'll just have testimony? Which, on the one hand, I do understand that witness testimony is important, but if it boils down to he said, she said, that's a bit concerning. It would do you well to speak with a friend on the matter, so not Merula, basically. Why did you put that in quotations? Why do you think, Headmaster? Cool. I don't want to talk to you. So why does it matter if you need to go in for a checkup? And no, I don't want to talk to Merula either. Talk to Merula about how she's feeling. Yeah, that'll go over well. She'll definitely really appreciate it and answer honestly. No, thank you. Go away. No. Need to talk to Merula. Though honestly, one of the newer time-limited side quests with endless 8-hour tasks might be less taxing. I don't know what I want. Something that the plot is making me do. Well, yeah, I thought I'd be more like you know? Be a little bit more creative in your comebacks, Merula. Rowan would probably be not honest. Did you get summoned to a Wisengamot trial when your parents were arrested? When did you see him? That I'm friends with you? No. Goodbye. Yeah, there was one duel. Come on. I wonder if they'll have me duel her again, and if at that time she will have the same higher or lower stats. It'd be pretty ridiculous if they dropped her stats after that.
Reparo, Rowan. What is this we? You did that, no, well, and Autumn. You did that with your actual friends, and then got attacked by Merula and had to fight her off. Yeah, he's been in prison with friggin' Dementors for however long. Of course, he wouldn't stand a chance against anything right now. Game, stop trying to make me think that Merula is such a good friend and someone I should have such a connection to. Good for you, we're standing about 10 feet away. I've hit them each time as well. You know, I noticed that the prompt was talk to Merula about how she's feeling, and yet thus far we've only talked about how we feel. Hard to believe that it's still going. No, I don't think you have. And no one needs to get hurt. What does that mean, Kana? It means that if you don't stick next to me, I'm gonna hurt you. You just said you made friendships, and now you're telling me to save the friendship speech. Seriously? Yeah, I meant it. So what? Well, you don't know how to be a friend, and you're not good at it, so... Not to go talk to my actual friends. I just said Corey. No, my actual friends. Were we? Ugh! It's not your fault that she's a mess. Stop blaming yourself for her terrible life choices. Yes, talk to the kid who claims he doesn't know. Talk to the kid who admits he's not good with people to figure out what's going on with Merula. Sounds like a good idea. Also, are you supposed to be talking to your fellow students who aren't involved in the trial about the trial? You're probably supposed to keep it, like, hush-hush. Then again, you broke into a ministry official's office and leaked it to one of the, like, even for a journalist, she's got no scruples. So... I guess this is nothing. What are we talking about? Oh no, don't tell me they're introducing another friend. Quote, unquote friend. This is exactly the way they introduced Corey. Huh? What? What? Wait, what? What? What's going on here? We have a new student? I'm sorry, last time we got a new student, it was in Magic Awakened, and she turned out to be a bad guy, so I don't know if I like this new dude. And I've only just heard of him, okay. Just like I've only just heard of you. In his 7th year? That's suspicious. Does he not ever talk? Unless he's making a, unless he's making a prophecy, and is his mom a seer? Like you? Infamy? It seems like everybody likes him. Okay. Huh. Good for him? Just seems like that would be... Because don't you have to die to turn into a vampire? So he friggin' died over his summer break? Wouldn't that be... kind of mentally, traumatizing? Well, physically too? What does this have to do with anything? I'm guessing... So I guess he has something to do with the plot. Because all these other ridiculous random things apparently have something to do with the plot a little bit. Then running from the sun so you don't get burned up. So, the whole Vampire of Hogsmeade side quest, time-limited side quest was even more of a waste because here's a vampire. Okay. Hey, Kiara. Those are normal words, Rowan. Normal words. Also, that's a bit insulting. Also, it would be more like a thesaurus than a dictionary. It's not that great, trust me, I know. I was Autumn's ex-best friend. Well, not really ex-best friend, forgotten best friend. And then all of a sudden I'm the main character. Except the only reason we listen to Merula is because the game makes us. And she's not charismatic. I don't know that Victor is either, if he's written by the same people. Nope. I'm pretty sure we are sure whose side she's on. Everything upsets her. She's a gentle snowflake. The littlest thing throws her over the edge. How dare you suggest I protect my friends, she says. My so-called friends exist for my benefit, she says. So the question is, will R have her say something to get him off? Or has R decided to sacrifice him, like just cut their losses and let him go to jail? She's always agitated. She's always erratic. These writers can't figure out what to do with her. We really weren't. She was talking herself up, and I was trying to be like, remember when we did this together? And she wasn't paying any attention. Oh, we're over here now. Okay. Can we just abandon whatever's going on here at school and just go learn from the vampires in France? Like, what are the vampire rules in this world? No, I'm pretty sure Esmelda and Beatrice already have that style. Well, he's gonna actually make it cool. Ah, good point. Shut up, I'm just eavesdropping. Ah, I get it. This is a vampire. And as she always does, she, instead of analyzing what she did wrong and how she could do better, she denies that she did anything wrong and takes out her guilt as anger and unkindness on those around her. She said she'd made friendships, and I'm overstepping a boundary by saying friendship? Sounds like a her problem. What's there to understand? The time to understand her was year 5 after she had been tortured by the witch that she looked up to. Now is the time to just dump her. I know that Sasuke eventually came back to the Hidden Leaf Village, but he really shouldn't have. It made no sense. Really, I didn't really see her coming around to our side at all. She's not on our side. Thank you for letting that be the knowledge choice. Oh, you just noticed? Whatever you're suggesting, it won't work. Accio Black Quill. Oh, here it is! But let's do it, like, discreetly, okay? Wow. I've never seen such a lack of timers before. Really? Whoops. Ooh, 3%. And I'm pretty sure Corey didn't even get a... Yeah, no. Corey is supposed to be the new best friend, and he didn't get a video. Only Zenith, Zeep, and Victor. Sad. Maybe don't come out here at night. Don't thank me, thank the game. It's forcing me. Maybe because you're annoying. We've done a terrible job, but I suppose it has been relatively enjoyable. It's snowy, by the way. In the majority of places, there's snow everywhere now. It's pretty nice. Look out for what? They probably killed the bird and its chicks. Accio. I you witches or not? Maybe it doesn't like all these people showing up and leaving letters at its roots. I think you have, considering you've been standing in one spot. Yeah, they should just use the Forbidden Forest. Here's hoping that these 8 hours actually produced something of value. Oh, there it is. Right there. Right next to the tree, where the tree can reach you and hit you. Why does nobody write on the lines? The lines are there for a reason! Do they mean and? Is that supposed to be and if you cross us again? As if you cross us again. No, I could see her writing this. Were you sure that was her handwriting? Did you double check that? An older hand? Do you mean it was when you say loops, do you mean it was written in cursive? And do you say it was an older hand because only old people know cursive? Well, that is, I think, actually maybe true nowadays. So that book actually had a really detailed course on how to read and analyze handwriting. That's, yeah, get a copy of that thing. Perhaps. Now, the question is, do we leave it here for Merula, or do we just take it? I guess, well, honestly, I might just take it, because she wouldn't know that they're threatening her. And then it's not my problem if she gets in trouble. She's kind of, put herself in this situation. That's not the conclusion I came to, Corey. The conclusion is that she got in over her head, wasn't as amazing as she thinks she is, and is like, never mind, I don't want to do this. And they're like, no, you don't get a choice anymore. That is what it sounds like. I don't think she's cut ties with them successfully. I don't think she's brave enough to, or competent enough, honestly. I don't believe that. I mean, well, the writers are probably going that direction. I don't think they would really, truly have Merula turn evil and have us have to fight and defeat her. So that's probably where the writers are going, eventually. They're just doing a terrible job of it. If we take it, she still won't be tipped off. She'll just be wondering why she missed the message. Or maybe she thinks that the feather just got blown away, because that's what feathers do. Oh, hey, Merula. We're just standing right here. What's this feather right here at our feet? I don't notice that. We were discussing the latest Conebush and Persimmons book and how it teaches us how to carefully analyze handwriting on, say, secret notes and such. Not that we've actually been doing that, mind. It's just an interesting topic. What do you think of that topic, Merula? So, what are you doing here, Merula? Anything you want to talk about? Because, friendship? How dare you mention friendship? You're crossing a line. I'm out of here. Okay, bye. Actually, I have something I need to do here. You get out of here. Okay, fine. I think you should have. You had plenty of reason to not trust her. You still have plenty of reason to not trust her. Have fun reading that note, because I get the feeling you're not going to be very happy. Good luck with the horrible viper pit you've thrown yourself into. Goodbye. Because we're gonna leave here, and she's gonna sit there and read that note, and it's gonna suck for her. So, yeah. Discuss if anything actually happened this chapter. We did learn something in the very first part. Then after that, we had some rather unproductive conversations about our feelings. Primarily, Rowan's feelings. We've been watching her go to the Whomping Willow, and you didn't expect her to show up at the Whomping Willow. I can. Maybe she was just trying to save her own skin. She realized it was a lot more serious than she and her idiocy thought it was, and decided, listen, I don't know if I'm ready to be a full-on Death Eater. And they're like, well, too bad. You know too much. You stick with us or you die. Really should have seen this coming, child. Now, if she does become a double agent, that would be useful. If they were better at writing it, I'd be interested. But I'm just too annoyed to really care about what's going on. Is there someone in there? Bang on the wall. Let's see if they're in there. Is there someone listening in on us? We're here we're here giving some very clear exposition on what's going on. So, oh, she's been in danger. It's her own fault. A buzz? So not a person? Probably not. Well, good for them. I was gonna say Facebook. I mean, sure, if that works. Probably not, but we'll figure it out. Maybe if we just make it sound like her idea. she'll go for it. Oh, who's been listening on our conversation? Friend, what? Yes, you get it, Corey. Huh? What? Wait, what? 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 Oh, you missed. Just set the whole thing on fire. Close the door and set it on fire. Or Evanesco. Is that why the whatever that was disappeared? To make it they were censoring the bite. Okay, what does the venom do? Does it cause mild localized reactions or is it deadly? Okay, what? Was this part of ours plan too? Did they plant that doxy there to catch us and take us out? What? Tell me how these two things have anything in common. Except that tortoise to trumpet is nice and pithy. Wow, a class that isn't 8 hours. It's unusual. Why would we do this to the poor tortoises? What happens if I use a turtle instead of a tortoise? What is the point of making it into a trumpet if you're not going to play said trumpet? What is Gamp's Law anyway? Does it say anything can be transfigured into anything else? Is that what it says? Is this at a time? Now I know tortoises are actually a lot faster than people assume. So a race between a tortoise and a hare would be more balanced than the original fable would suggest. A race between a turtle and a hare would definitely lean towards the hare. Because tortoises, they can't pull themselves all the way into this poor creature. They can't pull themselves all the way into their shells, so their only defense is to run from danger. Oops. Why are these all... Yeah. Uh-oh. What if someone wanted to do terrapin to trumpet? Oops. Too bad we can't read the board. It's funny how you're trying to pretend that there might actually be something science-like about this. I do appreciate that they did a new animation for that, though. Didn't just pick it up with one hand and go through the lines and plop it on there. They even put detail on the trumpet's horn. It's nice. I don't think there's any purpose to what we're about to do, I'm sorry. I'm gonna eavesdrop on this tortoise. Yay! I'm sorry. See, I tried redoing an old time-limited side quest. I got all of 4 new inkwells out of the 20 that I earned from that. So if they want me to just keep replaying old time-limited side quests again and again and again to try and get these darn pictures completed and not be able to continue with the main story at all, I'm just gonna have to continue what I was doing. Oh, thank you. Continue ignoring the oh, that's an abomination. Just gonna have to continue ignoring the inkwells primarily. I mean, look at that. Nah, where are you? Ah, here's the 8-hour. Rogue planets. That's what they decided Pluto was, right? I think. I don't know. I learned about the solar system before that was a thing, and then I didn't bother paying enough attention when they made the big announcement. All I know is it's not part of the mnemonic anymore. Oh, never mind. Pluto is not that. It's a strong, independent planet. Don't need no star. Good thing there's a lot of space out in space, otherwise one of those might come crashing right into us. Imagine being on one of those. It's just kind of like out there. No, because then you'd be completely cut off from anyone and anything else. Entirely. You'd be just the planet, the god, or the element on the periodic table. Look at that. Absolutely perfect, undivided attention. That is what you have come to expect from Rowan Kana. Will you actually be saying anything about them, or will we basically just be... I see what you did there, buddy. just like the emptiness of your character arc. Let's see if you actually said... You said that they posited a bunch of them, but you didn't say how many are in the Milky Way. Oh, good. Oh, May. I see. See, this is why you should, unlike me, actually read the entire question. So what happens when a random rogue planet flies across there? We need it so we know when to attack the Fire Nation before Sozan's comet returns. You didn't even spin. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was like an 1/8 of a turn. Maybe a 1/6 of a turn. Good for you. I wonder what was the first rogue planet they ever discovered. It must have just randomly flown in front of a telescope one day, which is actually very low odds. It is a situation where they actually found one, and that's how they know they exist, right? Not where they're hypothesizing that they must exist because of these different things, because of different facts, like with black holes. Apparently the only black hole they found was a few years ago. They had a picture of what they're pretty sure is a black hole. And I didn't realize that actually for the longest time black holes were just a mathematical hypothesis and likelihood. I was like, what? They didn't actually see a black hole? Which, thinking about it, the whole idea of a black hole is you can't see it, so. What happened in this chapter again? Oh yeah.